Huawei can probably have a few laughs in the next few days, seeing how its rivals are trying to catch up with it this time. Samsung has just revealed its first smartphone with 3 cameras on its back, but LG is about to do one better. The V40 ThinQ is already confirmed, by LG itself, to have 3 cameras rear side. It will also have 2 cameras on the front, and all of them will determine how close you want to get or how much of the background you want to capture. Putting bokeh use cases aside, digital cameras are able to get away with having only one image sensor because they aren't constrained by space. They can have or use different lenses with different zoom levels of fields of vision. Smartphones, in contrast, have to make do with having one camera with one lens for each of those. Unless they adopt a lens system like Holo Clips. So that's pretty much the real advantage of having more than one camera on a smartphone. While some use a second sensor simply for depth data and added pixel information, others put each camera to a specific zoom or angle. According to prolific leakster Evan Blass, that's exactly the case with the LG V40 ThinQ. Yes, the LG V40 ThinQ is expected to be unveiled this coming Thursday, October 4th. The phone should hit the market with a total of 5 cameras, 3 in back and 2 in front. We have heard a lot about the LG V40 ThinQ's 5 cameras already. However, a recent tweet by Evan Blass appears to have revealed new details about the dual front-facing camera setup. Blass claims the dual front-facing camera setup will be made up of a standard and a wide-angle lens. He also added that the rear camera trio will be made up of a standard, telephoto, and super wide-angle lens, like LG has already teased in a promotional video. LG has always promoted its V-series phones as offering an outstanding experience for those who love taking photos. Sunday evening, Evan Blass pushed out a tweet that shows what we can expect from each of the 5 different cameras on the LG V40 ThinQ. Having a regular and a wide-angle lens makes a lot of sense on a selfie camera. A wide-angle lens allows you to fit more of a scene into your photo than a regular lens, even if the camera is the same distance from the subject. This can be useful for group selfies or if you want a selfie that includes a lot of the background. While it appears that the LG V40 ThinQ won't get a depth sensor or a telephoto lens on the front, it may still be able to take portrait selfies using the camera's software, just like on the LG G7 ThinQ single selfie camera. On back, the 3 cameras are mounted horizontally. According to a recent rumor, the camera on the right features a 16MP sensor and takes standard pictures. The 12MP middle camera produces super wide-angle shots, and the camera on left has an 8MP telephoto lens. In front, we expect to see an 8MP camera for standard selfies, and a second camera that delivers wide-angle images. The camera nearest to the LED flash will be the standard one with balanced zoom and FOV. Next to it will be the super wide-angle lens to capture even more of the scene. At the opposite end is the telephoto zoom to focus on a specific detail. The 2 front cameras consist of a standard and non-super wide-angle lenses. No need to zoom in on a ZIT, after all. This is definitely a step up on both sides for a LG flagship. But will it be enough to put the V40 ThinQ on the map? LG's smartphone cameras have mostly been rated as good, but very few have become quite notable in that aspect. The LG V40 ThinQ could come with a 6.4-inch notch display carrying a 1440p QHD and resolution. That works out to an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. The Snapdragon 845 mobile platform will be under the hood, and we could see the handset sport 8GB of RAM along with 128GB of native storage. A 3300 mAh battery is said to be powering the unit. If you haven't done it yet, circle October 4th on your calendar. LG's decision to unveil the LG V40 ThinQ on that date might explain why Google decided to unveil the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL on October 9. The Pixel models and the Pixel 2 models were introduced on October 4, 2016 and October 4, 2017, respectively.